What's up, guys? Sinful here, and welcome back to another episode of MilCast, a series of short podcasts where basically I just talk about all things MilSim. So Battlefield 1 comes out tomorrow for early enlisters and on the 21st for everybody else. I'll be playing all day. Well, as soon as I get out of class. I always get so freaking excited each time DICE comes out with a new Battlefield game. Also, I've been looking at a lot of live streams and videos of multiplayer and such, and there are just so much things to do, all these new game modes and whatnot. The people that I've watched that are already playing are playing because they have EA access, which allows them to play 5 days earlier, but they're only able to play for 10 hours, I'm pretty sure. I would have gotten EA access. It was like $5 a month or something, but I don't know, I figure I can wait, and I don't really want to be like pressured into time just to be able to, play it early. I don't know. I just figured I can wait. From all the streams and videos that I have seen, I've basically been visualizing in my head all the amazing operations and just all sorts of stuff that MilSims could do with this game. The maps in this game are just phenomenal and are going to make such good gameplay for MilSims. I can basically go on for hours. I can make a whole long video of all the things I would love to do in Battlefield 1 with a MilSim team. But I'll touch a little on that, basically saying what I'd like to see MilSims do with this new game. Before we get into that, I want to let everyone know that I have retired from 2nd Cavalry, and it's been a few months now. I've been meaning to make a MilCast talking about it, but I can never find the time to really explain why I actually left the team. Nothing bad happened that made me leave. Like I said, I don't have time. I can't devote a lot of time in leading a team like 2Cav, because leading a team like that requires a shit ton of time, and I absolutely never have time anymore. But anyways, what do I want to see from MilSims in Battlefield 1? Firstly, I'd be so impressed if teams were able to do enough research to implement real-life army classifications to their team, such as regiment names. Fun fact, did you know that there was a regiment called the 2nd Dragoons? They were the Royal Scots, and they were part of the 5th Cavalry Brigade. The interesting part of the 2nd Dragoons is that they were placed under a guy named Gough, Gough, which he renamed the 2nd Dragoons to the 2nd Cavalry Division in September 1914. Yep. So, secondly, I would love to see MilSims actually practice World War I tactics. These tactics pretty much are like bayonet charges, mass assaults, pretty much just dumping soldiers across the field. And even back in World War I, they're using tactics that we actually use nowadays, and that's like buddy bounding, breaching, a bunch of squad tactics that we actually do still use. I also hope to see a good use of artillery and stationary machine guns. So a lot of times when I'm watching somebody live stream it or some videos, I'll see these miniguns placed in really good spots. So there's a bridge. I don't know what map it is, but there is a bridge, and it has a machine gun overlooking it, and it's amazing. That would be so amazing to see, this machine gun holding, a whole freaking, I don't know, squad or even regiment of people back. That'd be kind of cool to see. And thirdly, I would hope to see a lot of MilSims using classes correctly. What I mean by that is actually having a ton of soldiers with bolt-action rifles, or, I'm not entirely sure, but maybe they had this semi-auto rifles, like DMRs, pretty much. And then with all these soldiers, you have like 1 or 2 medics that are following in the back. Maybe 1 sniper that stays very far back, because you don't want a sniper super close. Snipers back then were very, specialized. I'm pretty sure they would cost the army a lot to lose one. Like 1 sniper probably equals, a few guys, few regular soldiers. I'd hope to see cavalry squads, people who are actually specialized in using cavalry. Back then they did a lot of cavalry rushes or cavalry assaults where, they would flank and they would just bulldoze over these people. They use swords. We saw that in the beta. We see it now in the live streams and such. They also have rifles. I don't know. Cavalry is really cool, and they were pretty essential back in World War I. They were used a lot. I hope to see vehicle corps. So, like, tank crews, motorcycle crews, I don't know, whatever other vehicles are in there. Air Force. So there's so many vehicles. I hope to see people actually utilizing it, but making it very even, like balance. Balance is the word I'm thinking of. And I definitely hope to see machine gun squads. Machine guns, of course, are notoriously known in World War I. We use them now, of course, but back then, machine guns were just a terrible thing to face, because it just sprayed you with bullets and would just rip you to shreds. So I hope to see really good tactical placement of machine guns. I expect a lot of MilSim officers will be doing a ton of planning and working to create incredible experiences with this new game. If there are any MilSim leaders watching this video and want to get together to talk about MilSim planning for Battlefield 1, make sure you leave a comment below, and we could possibly figure out some ideas. But all in all, this game is going to be ridiculously fun, both casual playing and role playing. I'm hoping to record ton of gameplay for this game. I think I'm going to do a campaign playthrough. I've never done a Battlefield campaign playthrough. I don't know. I don't usually play Battlefield for the campaign, but from what I've seen, the campaign is amazing. There's something in the campaign that I absolutely love, and I'll just freaking talk about it. Okay, so I only saw part of a mission, and this was last week. Basically, you're a soldier. They give you like your name. I think it shows like what battalion you're in and whatnot. But you get into the front lines and you're fighting, you're pushing the Germans back, and it showed him die. as soon as he died, the camera panned out and went to another guy, showed his name and all his information. Then he played as that guy. And then once he died as that guy, I'm pretty sure he was like a medic. As soon as that guy died, it panned out and he went to a machine gun spot. When he died there, it went to a tank spot. It's like you have all these different campaigns kind of packed in one, depending on, you know, how well you survive. So I'm wondering if you can like actually survive as one person if you just follow that campaign of that specific soldier. I don't know. That's what I'm super excited about. But yeah. But before I finish this MilCast, I do want to talk about the future of MilCasts real quick. I feel like a lot of people thoroughly enjoy MilCasts, and I do want to bring more of them to you guys. I've talked to a few people, and I think I'm going to start inviting people from several MilSims to just, you know, maybe like invite 1 or 2 people from different MilSims, especially if like those MilSims don't like each other. It'd be kind of hilarious just to see. I mean, not hilarious in like a douchebag sense, but like just kind of, it'd be funny and fun just to see 2 MilSims who have been at war come together and actually talk things out. You know, I mean, I'm not trying to like resolve anything between MilSims, but it'd be kind of funny to see, you know, what kind of stuff 2 enemy MilSims would talk about and just kind of share their ideas and ideology behind their team. But anyways, yeah, I hope to invite several people, specifically leaders of these different MilSims. I'd really like to know, you know, the differences in MilSims, because I know every MilSim is different pretty much in their own way. So if you are a leader in a MilSim and would like to come onto the show, comment below, or you can get a hold of me on Twitter or Facebook, and both those are in the description on pretty much all my videos. Just go in there and, you know, write me up, say, hey, you know, I saw your video, maybe we can get things going. So with the future of MilCasts, you know, I plan on talking about components of Battlefield. Probably, since it's coming out tomorrow, Battlefield 1. And what I mean by components is like weapons, vehicles, maps, etc. This way, you know, we can look at the new things like DLC or the old things about the game that could potentially affect how, you know, MilSims play out. But that's about it for talking about the future of MilCast. I do hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I hope you're excited as I am for Battlefield 1. I hope all of you get the early enlister. If not, I guess you're okay, as long as you're getting the game. Just don't get Call of Duty. That's well, okay, hold on. We're gonna go off topic real quick before we finish the podcast or the MilCast, which is Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. The beta came out a few days ago, and I watched it, and the game looks ridiculous. And I'm not saying ridiculous as in it looks amazing. No, hold on. It looks okay, like graphic wise. It's pretty, but the gameplay or anything about the game besides how it looks, like graphics and whatnot, everything else looks like complete shit. The gameplay looks terrible. It's exactly like Ghost. That's what it reminded me of when I saw the gameplay. I was like, this looks like Ghost, Ghost infused with what's the last game that just came out? Oh my god. Not Black Ops 3. The one before that. I don't know. They're all the same thing now. Whatever. But anyways, I watched it and it looks so lame. Like, they messed up. They should have came out with a better game. That's what I think about Call of Duty. But anyways, if you do get the game, only get it for the Call of Duty 4 remastered. You know, I wouldn't say buy Call of Duty games. I mean, I've bought almost all of them, and I regret it. Some I get as gifts, so I guess I didn't have to spend my money on it. But if you are getting Call of Duty, I'm hoping you're getting it so that you can get the Call of Duty 4 remastered. If I do get the game, that's going to be the only reason. I absolutely love Call of Duty 4. That was one of the best shooters I've ever played. Anyways, that's my little bitty rant on Call of Duty. I could go on forever about it because the game just looks like trash. Like they just spit out something. But remastered Call of Duty 4 is probably going to be outstanding. So, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed this MilCast. And if you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like on this video. And if you haven't subscribed yet, what the hell are you doing, dude? Like, for real, subscribe already. Like, God. Anyways, that's it for today's video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.